What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? Ooh, okay. We are back again for another episode review. First of all, let me fix myself. Girl, listen. I'm about to fight through the pain, okay? Because let me tell you something. I've seen some shit on Twitter. Okay, this for my ladies. I'm sorry. Too much information, but hey, we had to go there. Okay. I seen something on Twitter a few days ago, a little while ago, or whatever, and it was this, one of these little spiritualists or hotel type bitches or whatever that be like, yeah, basically calling us weak bitches for not fighting through the pain and just letting like period cramps and shit happen or whatever. And always going to get some drugs or whatever, some pills and all that stuff, pain reliever to help it out. Bitch, ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Like, girl, I'm sitting over here cramping for God knows what reason, okay? It just came out of nowhere. And I'm sitting here just thinking about that tweet, like, so you want me to sit through that to show that I'm a fucking strong ass bitch and it can, boost my natural defenses. Bitch, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, I'm not about to suffer through this shit. I've been doing it all day. You know what I'm saying? Too much information. But anyway, let's get up into this show. Sistas. I mean, it's a women's show, so therefore there's some women's issues for your ass, all right? That's some realistic shit, all right? But Sistas, season 3, nope, season 4, episode 6, hard to get. So we get up into it. And we pick up where we left off last week with Karen up in that office back there, talking to little Aaron or whatever. And basically, she had told him that she was pregnant. I'm pregnant. And I'm sitting here like, Now, see, me and Aaron was like, let's do the math, okay? Because what it all boils down to, this whole little conversation is, he said, so what are you trying to say? Is it mine? She was like, no, it can't be yours. It's real early. It's real early. It ain't yours or whatever. And he was like, how you know that? Are you sure that it ain't mine? She was like, no, I haven't even went to the doctor yet. I said, bitch. Karen makes me mad with this whole situation because this is why we feel like she's lying. And I don't even know. I don't even think that she's really lying. I think that, she probably thinks in her head like she wants to believe so bad that she is pregnant. And even if she is, she wants it to be Zach so bad. Because Aaron even said, how do you know that? Okay, how do you know that this situation is mine or is it not, is Zach's or whatever. She was like, it ain't yours. It ain't yours, okay? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not yours, all right? I don't know what this accent is that I'm doing, but it's just there. Just go with me, okay? And I just said, listen, Karen, what's going on, baby girl? You don't want to accept the fact that it's a possibility because you literally said it's too early. It's early. You're real early. You don't know how many weeks you are, okay? But it's really early in the day. You know what I'm saying? And Aaron was like, let me do the math right quick. Me and him was like, yes, let's do our math. That's what left us with, okay? She said, ladies and gentlemen, let's do our maths, okay? This is how you can go bankrupt after being a multi-selling, million album-selling artist, okay? That's what Left Eye told us, you know what I'm saying? And me and Aaron was taking that into account, and we was like, so, this happened and this happened, and Aaron just putting it together. And he was like, bitch, it's a strong possibility that it could be his, okay? And she just don't want that to be. She wanted to be Zach so bad. And the reason why she wanted to be Zach is so that, she claims that she was over him. But then he was like, is this a way for you to keep Zach up in your life? And she was like, no. But then she admits that she's not over him. But then she was like, she was basically telling him that she was pregnant to push him out the picture. Okay? To make him just want to leave. He said, so you really think that's going to make me want to leave? Now this make me want to be with you even more. I said, excuse me, Aaron. I understand wanting to stay because, hey, shit happens. I mean, y'all had a little incident. She had an incident. He had an incident with her. You had an incident with her. Shit happens. I understand that, and you forgiven or whatever. That says a lot about you. But it's just been too much stuff and too... Being in a relationship shouldn't be this hard to figure out whether or not you want to be with somebody or not, okay? And this is what everybody on this damn show is doing. Danny doing it with Preston. Sabrina doing it with Calvin. Karen can't let go of Zach and she doing it with Aaron, okay? Andy, girl, she doing it with Gary. We'll get on Andy and her. Excuse me. Hold on one second, y'all. Andy just really pissed me off. Like, I just don't understand. We'll get to her. We'll get to her. But he said, listen, I ain't going nowhere. She was like, I just think I should be single, okay? Because I just need some space. But what I need you to do is to still be there. I said, excuse me, wait a minute. You know, he was like, I just want to be with you, okay? That's what I want to do. I'm not going nowhere. I said, what is it about the men on this show and on most of Tyler Perry? And I keep saying this. I keep coming up with this. What is it about them that don't know how to take no for no and know what it means to give me space, okay? If they are saying, I don't want to be with you right now, all right? Please just give me space. I need to be single. By you saying, well, I don't want to do that. It don't matter what you want to do. Both of y'all got to be on the same page. And if y'all not on the same page, it's not going to work. And what you going to do, force the bitch to be with you? No. Okay? But see, Aaron the type of person, he going to still be linking around the background. He going to be changing diapers even if the baby come out to be Zach, if there really is a baby. Okay? Moving on from that, I said, you know what, Karen? You should have been single in the first place. You moved on too fast, and even Zach moved on too fast. All right? Y'all literally went from, you know, breaking up to being in bed with somebody else. And it's like, shit, give them time to grieve. Y'all never grieved the relationship, but shit, it looked like it's working out for Zach. Oh, Zach said I was tired of this bitch hitting my, you know, coming down on my head. Meanwhile, you got Preston still out there. I forgot that he was there with old girl, okay? And you got Pam just all up in his business and trying to get the tea as to why you brought the girl back. And, you know, oh, you a little rodeo and all this stuff. And, oh, I was just thinking about getting me a white boy because he wasn't trying to give her no information. So she was getting all upset in her feelings. And she was like, what type of cologne you got up here smelling like maneuver? I said, bitch, if you gonna try to read somebody, read them correctly with the correct words. He said, bitch, first of all, it's manure. Second of all, wasn't nobody trying to come after your ass, okay? I said, you know what, Pam? You got it. Because we all figured that, you know, he wanted Karen to call Danny, all right? So when Karen finally come back out there, at first he denies it, but then he says that's what he wanted her to do. And she was like, why you want that to happen? So that I could show her that, you know, I could move on, okay? Because she was like, what is y'all trying to play this game of jealousy? And I said, what? Y'all are two grown-ass adults. I was about to say, two grown-ass women, all right? I said, y'all two grown-ass adults. What are y'all trying to do, bitch? Use your motherfucking words, okay? That's what's bit. That is what bothers me, all right? Because this whole situation with Danny and Preston does not have to be. All right, Karen said, listen, I'm not getting involved in this shit, okay? If you want to talk to her, you talk to her. Meanwhile, you got Andy up here. She at the office and Fatima coming in there giving her some work or whatever that she asked for. She looking at the purse and everything that she got. She said, bitch, this shit like $5,000. What's going on? I see you just blinking all day. What's this? And then, you know, it's Gary shit. And she was like, girl, look, but wait, Fatima, stop. I know you're going to feel some type of way. But wait. Look what he got me, bitch. Look what he got me. He also got me this, girl. Look. Okay. So she looking at it. She was like, damn, bitch. It was like, yes, bitch, that car, the Rolls Royce. And I was sitting here like, you know what? I give Andy that because I be a little geek too. But then when I realize where it's coming from and the reason why it's happening, I be like, fuck this. I'll be on Fatima's side. Fatima said, oh, I know some people at the pawn shop or whatever. You can go hawk this shit, okay? Get some money for it or whatever. And I was like, girl, ain't nobody got time for that, okay? And it was like, you know what? Not really, but all right. You know, she said she got some places to go. You know, she's still going to the little thing with Karen and all that stuff. And, you know, that whole situation. And we get in, somehow Karen, I forget how Karen's name get brought up. But also, since her name got brought up, you know, of course, Fatima had to tell her, listen, girl, speaking of Karen ass, okay? Oh, because Andy said me and Karen went riding up in the car, okay? And she was like, speaking of Karen, girl, why I accidentally took Zach's phone and she calling Zach or whatever. We was on the phone and all this stuff. Wait a minute, so you accidentally took Zach's phone? Are you sure about that? Because, girl, I feel like you truly took that man's phone. She was like, no, it was really an accident. She said, huh. See, the Zach that I know sleep with his phone underneath his covers. I mean, underneath his pillow or whatever. He take that phone with him everywhere that he goes. Okay. And I said, oh, Andy, you said that like you be up in the bed with him. Karen be telling you every damn thing. Okay. Karen don't tell her, don't keep nothing to herself in this relationship. That's why everybody invested. Okay. She was like, no, girl, that he don't do that with me. Okay, he just leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? It be laying here, it be laying there, and he gave me the freaking passcode. Bitch, what? Yes, 10:45. I said, girl, what? And he was like, hold up. This a new Zach. I said, new bitch, new different way to act. Okay, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? When you get treated right, when you get treated right, you act differently. You act accordingly sometimes, because sometimes motherfuckers get treated right and they still do you dirty. But anyway, Andy was like, huh. And Fatima said, yeah, I gave him a fake ass password. She said, oh, bitch. She's like, listen, I'm not finna do that. Okay, we not finna do that. But, I love it when them two have their little kiki sessions, okay? Because it really do sounds like two homegirls trying to get to know each other, trying to get to that place, and they actually do feel like they got something in common, and they not trying to one up each other, they not trying to dog each other out, they really trying to form a real ass bond, and I like that. Meanwhile, you got this whole situation with Zach. Since we talking about him, Gary then came over there to the crib with Zach and to Zach's crib with Jacob. Okay, that was the guy that was in his office when Zach had called him. Baby, at this point, I'm sitting here like, baby, wait until Fatima finds out that you fucking around with Zach, okay? I mean, good Gary, you are working with Gary, all right? She is not gonna like this, not one bit. Girl, he brought him over there, and he has put Jacob on the case or whatever, and Jacob was basically telling him about the stock. It looks like it's going to go up a little bit more, okay, and these two stock people or whatever that's underneath this stock, they going to merge or whatever, so that means that the stock going to go back up like about 25%. Either you take 25%, about 25%. So he was like, each share is worth like $576, okay, and he was like, damn, so that means my shit gonna go up to what, 2.7? Yes, okay. He was like, shit, okay, cool. He said to put 25% on the side. Keep it in the stocks or whatever, and that 25% could keep on making money for you, okay? If this shit continues to go the way that it's going, that little amount gonna keep on making money for you. And he was like, okay, cool. And he was like, so let me just ask you this. What are you doing your stocking shit with, your brokerage and all this stuff? He was like, I'm doing it with this Brookhaven bank. And he was like, see, you at a local bank. You need to get it in a brokerage. That's what you need to do, like a hedge fund or something like that. And he was like, oh, so you want me to do it with you? That's what it is. He was like, listen, I'm saying we good, but there's some other guys out there that you can look at that's probably a little bit better. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, of course, Zach is going to think about it. He going to put his stuff in there. Oh, boy volunteers to help him fix the house, whatever, because he said he do little shit like this on the side. Zach talking about he want to flip the house. And I said, oh, okay. So now we got Zach finna make some little homeboys. Even though I don't know how I feel about Jacob just yet, okay? Every new person coming in, I just gonna have my eye on them, because at this point, Jacob seems cool for the moment, but we're dealing with money, and I don't know if he's really legit and he's gonna really be looking out for Zach's interest, or if he's gonna try to play him and try to take some of his money. Okay, you have to think about these things when you get somebody that is not really knowledgeable, and Zach was literally showing that he's not knowledgeable of stocks, okay? And so, that was that. They had a little kiki about, whether he was white and black and which parent is white, and, they go upstairs hanging up some pictures, okay? Cool. Meanwhile, we get Danny at the airport. Fuego come up in there. All right. I'm sitting here like, El Fuego, just let it go, because Danny is not trying to give you no play. She didn't give you no play in college the way that you wanted. She only called you over as an adult to have sex with her. She's not trying to do a relationship with you. She can't take the fact that you are a stripper, you be around other women and doing what you do with them. She can't take that. She don't want you. Meanwhile, you got Logan standing in the back, and here's another guy that just can't take no. Okay, damn, she just be chowing everybody down. And then Fuego up there like, yeah, you got to be careful with this one. I'm sitting here like, go home. Okay, you just got off the airplane. Please go take a shower. Get that airplane funk off of you, okay? Before you, okay, just just hush. Meanwhile, Logan up here just all up in Danny's business and still trying to pressure her to take her out to dinner and still trying to say, oh, I'm taking you out to dinner. She was like, first of fucking all, I didn't say that you was taking me out. Bitch, we gotta work up there, okay? I said maybe, you know what I'm saying? And you're doing too much. At the end of the day, if she said, just give me some fucking time. And I'm so glad one of these women finally said, quit fucking pressuring me, because that is exactly what Danny said. All this fucking pressure that y'all doing, I'm not here for it, okay? Because it's tiring. This is what women go through. Like, damn, can we fucking breathe, bitch? If I say fucking no, it means no. All right, shit. Meanwhile, Preston calling Danny talking about something. I want to talk to you. I gotta talk to you. I want to talk to you in person. She was like, yeah, I got that thing. I know you got that thing. I'll be there, and I'll wait till you come to open up the door. I won't even say nothing to the bellman. I said, oh, okay, cool. What do you have to talk about, Preston? But at this point, Karen, Danny had called Karen to let her know, yeah, Preston want to talk to me and all this stuff. And, Karen was like, yeah, he brought that girl back up here to the salon and all this stuff. And woo, woo, woo. And I didn't want to tell you because I was going to call you to say I'm sorry for what happened the last time. And she was like, yeah, because that really kind of messed my day up and whatever. And they was just cool. They going to see each other at Andy's house for the little get together. Fine. Period. Moving on from that. So, Danny gets to her place, right? Finally. And we get this whole situation with her and Preston. And when I tell you I was so aggravated by the end of this because, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. Because I don't understand Danny at this point. Like, I understand that we all have baggage sometimes. Like, no, I don't care what it is, unless you have never been in a relationship or you never liked anybody, you never been through anything. Just about everybody has baggage when they go into a relationship with somebody, okay? And, one of the things that Preston was telling Karen is, I do like Danny, but we just don't fit. We have nothing in common. It's like she gets bored every time I talk to her about whatever is going on in my life or whatever. And that's an issue. Danny has a fucking brick wall up, and you getting in your feelings because this man is going out with somebody else, but yet he's trying to talk to you. And you up here talking about something, well, I tried to let you know this, and I tried to let you know. He was like, when did you do that? She was like, I was talking to you. He was like, no, you weren't talking to me. You were talking at me. And what we need to understand is that there is a difference, okay? There is a difference in telling somebody what's going on and letting them in and not just talking at them like they supposed to automatically get it like they're a child, okay? But at the same time, he like, yeah, I was doing this to make you jealous, and I really don't like old girl like that. I want to be with you, but yeah, you don't, I need to learn what you want from me to do for you, okay? And when it got to that part, Danny kept on saying, me as a black woman, us black women, we always got to do this and got to do that. And I am not here to teach you how to do this and how to take responsibility. You're not taking responsibility. And I'm sitting here like, take responsibility for what, Danny? Now, I get it. If y'all was already in a relationship and it had progressed and you saw no change and you kept telling him exactly what you need, you kept showing him, this is not what I want, this is what I want, and he kept ignoring it and kept doing other stupid shit, then I will understand the reason why she said what she said about, I'm not here to raise, this ain't okay, Michelle shit. I'm not trying to raise a man, okay? That's what she owned. But at this point, y'all cannot even communicate, and Danny, you saying all of this stuff, but yet you're the one that got the wall up. He is trying to get to know you so that he can know what you want. He can know how to treat you. He can know your likes, your dislikes, what turns you on, what turns you off, what makes you smile, what makes you happy, what makes you sad. He's trying to know all of that, your backstory and all that shit, but you're not telling him. You get upset when he's telling you, I'm trying to learn that. Tell me what you want me to know about you. And you flip it on him saying he's not taking responsibility. How is he supposed to know this if you don't tell him? He ain't no mind reader. He can't go back and look at your mind and put his finger on your forehead and be like, okay, I see your history. Oh, that's why you act like that, because that nigga did you wrong. That's fucked up. Okay, this what happened in your childhood. Wow, I didn't know this. Okay, now I know not to do this. He can't do that. You got to open up your damn mouth and tell him what's up. Okay, let that fucking wall down a little bit if you truly want this man. I said, Preston, let this bitch go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, she was making me so mad. I said, Danny, the man is trying. And usually, y'all know I don't even do that. I usually go for the women. But that man was trying. He said, teach me. Okay? And it wasn't like teach me how to be a man, teach me how to do this. No, teach me how to learn you. I want to know you. Teach me what I need to know to get to know you. Girl, I said, bitch, we still at the beginning of the fucking relationship and he talking about something, he love her. I said, now, Preston, after all this, you love that girl? How long y'all been talking? I mean, I know we on season 4, but y'all know these seasons be like a couple of weeks. But anyway, moving on from that, Karen gets on the phone with Andy, and she was just making sure, I guess Andy was just making sure they still going to do the thing at her place, and in this conversation, because Andy trying to figure out, what the hell is it that you up here trying to tell us, okay? Because you trying to, you being real suspicious, girl. You being real suspicious, and I need to understand what's going on. She was like, girl, don't even worry about it. I'll tell y'all when y'all get there to the crib or whatever. But you know what? Also, I need you to invite Fatima. I said, huh? And at that moment, I realized what she was about to do. She was like, me and Andy said, girl, what you doing? She said, this concerns Fatima too. Might as well just bring her as well. She was like, why bring her, bitch? You don't like her. She said, because this concerns her as well. I said, don't do this, girl, because on the one hand, I felt like Karen was being messy because, it's almost as if you can't really tell with Karen because she's so stuck on Zach. She'll use this pregnancy to throw it up in Fatima's face to make her feel some type of way because she probably feel like the way that she was trying to do with Aaron to get him to back off. Let me throw out here that I'm pregnant by another man. Okay, so let me tell Fatima that I'm pregnant by her man so that she can look at her man like, I can't stand you because you got this bitch pregnant when you cheated on me. Well, technically they wasn't official. So when you fucked around on her in the closet or whatever, and now you got this bitch pregnant, so now she finna be in your life forever. No, I don't want to deal with this hoe. Not realizing that Fatima already know what's going on. Fatima always have a one up because in this situation, Zach is literally doing the total opposite of what he probably would have did with Karen. He probably didn't tell Karen that he had a pregnancy scare with another woman too. Okay, but I don't know if he right off the bat told her about it or he kept it a secret and she found out about it. Okay, but in this situation, he's being way more open with Fatima, okay? He don't keep secrets from her. He's being honest in everything. And he told her right then and there, listen, Karen said she pregnant. Fatima said that's part of life. It is what it is. Okay, cool. We still gonna make this shit rock. I said, Meanwhile, Andy had to call the girls and let them know what's going on. And at this point, I was with Danny, bitch. I was with Danny. Danny was not sure about wanting to come up there. And she said, hold up. Oh, shit. Well, I'll be there promptly at 8 o'clock because I feel like it's about to be some fucking mess with some goddamn popcorn coming through. Because, baby, that would have been me. Y'all, I love a little bit mess, okay? I could be like, I don't like all this drama. I don't like all of this or whatever. But I like a little bit of mess. I can admit that, okay? Just a little bit, Meanwhile, Andy tried to invite her, Fatima, but she just said, keep on standby if I might need you. She didn't necessarily say, I need you to come over to the crib at 8 o'clock, be with the homegirls or whatever, we getting together and all this stuff. No, she just said, just be on standby. I might need you or whatever. I said, oh, okay. Meanwhile, we get this thing with Calvin and Maurice. It was pointless, okay? Calvin and his feelings about this whole situation with Sabrina. I truly don't care. Moving on from that. This is the most unnecessary ass storyline, to be honest. You could take that whole Calvin storyline out. If y'all gonna keep on having him acting this way, I just don't see it for him. Fatima comes over there to the crib and she sees Zach. Zach and Jacob come from down upstairs. I said, what y'all was doing upstairs? Girl, we was hanging pictures and shit. He was up there putting sheetrock up and everything. I said, look at this. Zach got him a little buddy, okay? And at this point, girl, Fatima was like, So what's good, Jacob? Where you from? He was like, I'm from here. What school you went to? And see this, did y'all notice the way Jacob was looking so uneasy when he was talking to Fatima and when Zach was talking and everything and being buddy buddy with him and all this and talking him up and saying, oh, he went to Harvard and he did this and he did that. I was like, what's that look about? Because usually if somebody boasting about you and whatever, he just looked uncomfortable. Am I the only one who caught that? Okay, yeah, I caught it like that. And I was just like, girl, Jacob, what's going on? What's going on? Okay. And at this point, Jacob reveals that, yeah, well, Zach said, I met him at playing basketball. You can play basketball or whatever. Actually, I met him through the dude I was playing basketball with. His name, Gary. Bitch, when Fatima heard Gary, she was like, Gary. Now, before I blow up and before I assume what his last name is, he was like, Borders. I said, uh-oh, Fatima about to snap. And she was like, oh, okay. Okay. Jacob was like, listen, I'll come and play basketball with you later on tonight. Let me just go check on my girl. And we didn't see what happened. We're going to have to wait till next week to see what's going to happen, the reaction, because we already realized that, Fatima ain't here for Mr. Gary, okay? And speaking of, once again, not Fatima, Andy gets on the phone with Karen, trying to see, do you really want this girl around? Okay, like, I'm not going to invite her. All right, I am not going to invite her. You got a gun, she got a gun. Ain't nobody got time for no shit popping the fuck off. Okay, like, this is not a good situation. Meanwhile, after that whole thing, Karen said, listen, invite the bitch to the thing. All right, just invite her. Okay. Andy is on her way home. She just not getting to her door, okay? And she was like, stop calling me Gary. Stop calling me Gary. I said, block the bitch. You see, this is how if you don't automatically block a person when you done after all of this shit that he didn't put her through, this is how we knew that Andy is never going to be done with Gary. She loves this merry-go-round. She loves this cat and mouse game. She loves everything that is happening between him and her, okay? It is a turn on. She finds it appealing. She finds it romantic. The bitch is sick in the head. Girl, Andy, it be sometimes I be like, yes, Andy, go on. And other times I be like, you be stupid over a man, okay? I said, bitch, do I be stupid over women? Have I been dumb over a woman? Before I go in on her, let me sit here and think for a second. No, okay, never, okay, and that's not to say that I won't, but I won't go to this severity, okay, like this is just, oh my god, girl, I don't find none of this shit cute. He answered, she won't block him. She like, oh my god, why he keep on calling me? I said, cause you like it. So she get on the phone. She was like, Gary, what the fuck you want? He was like, I'm trying to call you. Why you keep calling my phone? Because you're not answering. That's why. And she was like, what you want, Gary? Listen. So I see you drove the car or whatever, and you got the little surprise with the police and all that stuff. Yeah, but that shit, what you was doing tracking us, because, Karen was up in the car too. He was like, oh, so Karen was in the car. Okay, cool, whatever. But, was you tracking us and all that? And he was like, no, I just had them following you. I said, bitch, that's the same damn thing without a tracker. Okay, you just had a human tracker, bitch. I said, now that's some creepy ass shit, okay? She was like, that's kind of creepy. He was like, yeah, but you like surprises or whatever, so I kind of did that. You got to give me points for that, whatever, right? I said, no. Andy sitting there like this. This is Andy the whole time. Now, at first, she was like, Gary, what the fuck you want? And then it went from that to, I mean, it was okay. I said, girl, put that tongue back up in your mouth and you better take that smile off your face, okay? Hang the phone up. No, Gary, I'm about to go, Gary. He was like, I'm finna go into my apartment. I got stuff to do, okay? I can't come see you. I don't want to come see you. I got things to do, okay? I gotta go. He's still talking. I said, bitch, hang the phone up, okay? The only reason why she hung up is because she got another phone call. Okay. And I said, I said, girl, you like this shit. Meanwhile, he said, don't go into your apartment yet. Okay. I think you're going to want me to be there with you, whatever. And I'm sitting here like, what is it? Girl, she go to the apartment. And the apartment is bare. I said, well, this motherfucker then took all her shit out the damn apartment, and what we see what's gonna happen on next week's episode, basically he moved her out of the apartment into a penthouse. That is not cute. That is stalkerish. That is controlling. That is possessive. That is obsessive. That is crazy. And of course, Andy is going to eat that shit up. Okay? I'm sitting here like, you have issues. Why can't we have a strong black woman character without them having all of these problems? You're strong in so many suits, but then you're dumb when it comes to a fucking man in a relationship. Y'all like the way I said that? Man. It just came out. Let me stop. I just be cracking myself up for no goddamn reason. It probably wasn't even funny, bitch. Let me stop. Because Andy get it on my damn nerves. Because, bitch, I said, now put this in the comments. Do y'all find that shit attractive and appealing and cute or whatever? Or do you find that shit creepy? Bitch, I'm calling the fucking cops, okay? I'm calling the fucking cops because I don't have time for this. You know, you got your ex-wife up here trying to sue us for alienation of affection. She had to tell Karen, listen, bitch, that shit is over and done with, okay? I'm gonna get that thrown out of court. And now you up here moving my apartment. I said, how is that even possible? His name ain't even on the list unless her dumb ass put his name on the lease. Girl, anyway, so you mean to tell me Gary got it like that? Gary looked like he trying to he probably funneling cash out of his client's shit. Cause where he get all this money from? I know he a hedge fund manager, but shit. Okay, you're buying $500,000 cars, you're buying all these millions of dollars worth of fucking jewelry and clothes and bags, and now you buying a penthouse. And you was staying up in her little ass 1-bedroom shitty ass apartment. Girl, I don't care. That shit probably was $5,000 a month anyway. That little ass shit. Girl, I'm sitting here like, I don't trust Gary. Gary gotta go. But y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode. And I'll see y'all later. All right? Peace. Oh, that look like Illuminati. Let me take that back. No, that still look like Illuminati. Let me get the fuck off of here. I'll see y'all later.